You just have to make it like blatantly obvious. Right? Like it's the same way when you're teaching somebody how to box, if they're having a hard time seeing the punches, sometimes it's really difficult if you're just throwing out a perfect jab. You may have to like make it really big so that they can start seeing it. It's the same thing on the ground. So let's talk about consequence if the person has really fast hands and they're putting their hand on the mat as you try and sweep them. Now, typically I find that in my experience, if the person is super tight, I'm just going to sweep you. I'm just going to put your hand on the mat. If the person's hugging you really tight, they're not going to let go. They're not going to let go. Right? Just hug really tight. Yeah. And then I'm going to sweep you. So you see how I'm able to sweep them this way? You see how him hugging me tight allows me to sweep them. This is generally the situation. But sometimes you're not going to always get that. Sometimes you're going to get that. You're going to do a big sweep, and the person is really adept with his hands. As you try to sweep them, they're just going to put their hand right on the mat. Here. So what am I going to do with this hand? Here, the hand that's closest to Chris, I'm going to check his bicep. This hand here, that's over his neck, is going to go underneath everything. It's going to go underneath everything. Now, as I bring this hand underneath everything, my head is going to move, and so is my hip. So I'm walking backwards, and then I'm going to swim up. See, my elbow is on the mat, and my elbow is on his back, like this. I'm going to continue to walk. I'm going to continue to walk. I'm going to continue to walk. I'm just going to drive him back, down, and sweep him. Okay, so let's do that again, Chris. This is born from me bridging, and then him putting his hand on the mat. So I'm pushing, I'm pulling his shoulder down. I'm bridging, I'm hitting my bicep into his neck, or temple rather, and his hand goes on the mat. I'm checking it here with my hand, right his bicep, right away. And then my hand here, the one that was once hitting him in the temple, is now just going to check underneath. As I do this, look at my feet, I'm going to walk all the way around here. Now, from this position, you see how we're actually in the exact same place. His elbow was on my back, my elbow was on his back. The reason why I'm able to sweep Chris over is that I'm going to continue to move. I'm going to continue to circle. My hips have actually moved 180 degrees. I was once here. See, my hips were once here. I'm going to bridge, check, and now they're going to flip up. And now they're going to move all the way over. You see how my hips move 180 degrees, and then I'm going to continue to drive, and then take it down. So, at speed, this is what it looks like. We're tied up in cross sides, so I hit him here, check, and run. And go over here. So the very first time I saw this was at a seminar at UBC with George St. Pierre's wrestling coach. I forget his name. It starts with G. And this is one of the things he showed us. And it's one of those things where you see it and you think that it's never going to work, and it's worked for me a lot. So please give it a try, everybody. Let's go.